It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. You and I are feeling it. We're in for a treat tonight, getting to see some of the best young talent in this NBA.
No doubt, Kevin, the superstar potential on the court is here tonight, and it is immense. We got players destined to become some of the league's biggest names in the next couple of seasons. I'm pumped.
McGowan's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Whitehead. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And finished off by James.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Here's Simons following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Thibault. That one good for two.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
From downtown, Whitehead's shot is off. Portland leading. Simons from outside. That shot, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's McGowan. Kept alive. Pass to Whitehead. Second shot opportunity. Here's McGowan's. 3 on the clock. Front past the arc. Some solid defense from Grant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Now, here's Avdia. Still yet to score. Simons drops one in from the wing.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And stolen by Thibault. Left side, Simons. And that one's good, Ayton.
Bro, why niggas don't got the time?
Ayton's got his second bucket.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
16 feet away. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Avdia. Feibel for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. That's trailed by 4. Here's Whitehead. Back to Jones. Now Melton. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside, Simon. Back to Avdia. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Whitehead. And the three ball is good. Whitehead's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Nets with possession. They trail by 1. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Melton. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Claxton. Thomas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp. There's the drive.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Jones. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 1. After this break,
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. On defense, Portland. Pass to Jang. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. And he misses his first shot.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And finished off by Jang.
And not really played as a playmaker, Cam Johnson, with the smart play, just giving it up.
Here's Henderson. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's Jang. Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
2 seconds. Now into the lineup for your next number 20.
Sharp with it. To the wing right side. That three off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thomas with it. Now Henderson defending. Melton no good. And here are the Trailblazers. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the fourth game in a 7-game road trip.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Thomas. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 3. And then Sharp with the dunk.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Thomas down low. Pass to Sharp. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Melton, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Henderson, no good. Nets trailed by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Pass to Clowney. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. On the wing, Melton. Stolen by Henderson. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Portland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Johnson, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Here's Sharp. 16 points for him. Here's Walker.
That boy cannot
Just
play
5 on the clock. Here's Henderson.
Oh, I mean, that's
Brooklyn with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's McGowan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Sharp. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Portland leading by 10. Outside, Simons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Jones, that's for 2. Off target from the wing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Simons. Rebound by Williams. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And stolen by Ayton. Now Thibault. Fires from deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Pass to McGowan's. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McGowan's has got his second basket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
In transition, here come the Nets. Deflects the pass. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Simons. And the wide open shot from Avdia. They get it back. He is looking for Simons and finds him. Good on the bucket.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Claxton throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Fires from the wing. And it's Simons missing. Nets trailed by 14.
He gonna get that whole game? All right, bro.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Johnson outside. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 16. Pass to Grant. Taken away by Williams. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the Nets miss again. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter. Now here's Jang. He's got 7. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And there's the drive. Here's Simons. And Portland again with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here's Jang. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitutions.
Down low, here's Jones. Nets passing it around. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Jones. Softly drops in the floater. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 19. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. On the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Wiggins missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Jones. Gets it off. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's
the Trailblazers 52.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trail by 19. Tries a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Thibault. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
To the inside. Here's Jang. Nice move. A second chance effort.
Purple.
Offensive rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Outside, Jones. Missed it, even after all those chances. Ring shot on the way. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside, Avdia. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Jang, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland leading by 22, and finished off by Avdia.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside.
Jones, that's for 2. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Avdia. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Whitehead. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Jones. One-on-one here. Here's Whitehead. Offline with his 3. Portland leading by 20. And they go to the intentional foul. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Simons. Pass to Sharp.
Turn that bitch on.
Back to Simons. They get it back. Simons on the wing. Another shot. Again, Simons missing. Nets trailed by 20. And stolen by Simons.
You gonna get that whole back.
Next foul. Second personal foul. Team seconds. Coming up on the floor for your next.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Simons. Kick out to Walker. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Buries the jump shot.
Well, Sharp is such a gifted offensive player. He keeps his foot jammed on the accelerator when he has openings like this.
Here's Whitehead. It's tipped and stolen by Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 24. So he comes up empty at the line. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
2 points. That one goes.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anfernee Simons.
Every inch of the floor was his.
Oh, man. Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Blazers on offense. Here's Sharp. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Number 14, D'Anthony
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Sharp with the dunk.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road.
Oh, nah.